Happy Monday, print fam. Welcome back to the print shop. I just lifted the gate to the HP latex to get it going so we can print some stickers. I just got off the phone with one of my customers who may or may not be a customer anymore. So I'll tell you the story, and maybe it will or will not help you with your endeavors. So I am a home-based business. I am not supposed to have people come here, and I initially talked to the wife. They're starting a new business. She was super happy, super excited with my offering. I said I would do her logo for $200. The reason why I said that, one, I was having Penji do all the work, and two, they're a new business. They're gonna need business cards and flyers and stickers and all sorts of stuff. And so the thought was, well, if I can do their logo, then I can talk to them and get all their other business. So they sent me a drawing. I sent that off to Penji. I sent it back to them. They said, oh, we like this one, but can you make these changes? Made those changes. I got a phone call from the husband today saying, hey, I'm trying to find you, but I can't find you. And the reason they can't find me is because my address is listed as my P.O. box, and on Google Maps anyway. So he's like, well, then I'm not doing business with you. So I called his wife, and she's like, he's a difficult person. And I said, I'm really sorry. I'm happy to continue to do the work, but I need to get paid for what I've done. So he actually started calling her back, and she's like, I'll call you back in a minute. So there might be an update here shortly. But I guess be aware, if you are a home-based business, then that's one of the struggles. Like I've been doing this for 10 years, and it's never been an issue to be home-based before. I've had a few people say, oh, I don't want to work with a home-based, but that was before I did any work. And so anyway, fun times. So getting the latex turned on to print some stuff for Bob. He's got 400 2-inch stickers he needs done. And then later today we'll be running the Konica. I've got some 11 by 17s that I need to print, and a couple of things for me for B&I tomorrow. So good times ahead. Feeling a little frustrated from that phone call. Also frustrated from my merchant processors. I processed almost a $7,000 payment last week, and they held it because they were like, oh, we think it's fraudulent. And so now I'm having to go through this ordeal, and the problem is the company that it's sold to, all of their funds are managed by a separate company, so the addresses are different. And they're like, well, we need you to send us an invoice to show who the addressee is so we can verify all this stuff. And it's like, well, it's going to be different. Like, it's not my fault that so it's just gonna be a big pain in the butt. So good times. So double whammy today. Not getting my money, and might not get my other money from doing this logo. So guess we'll find out. I'll update you in a little bit. All right, we have a tiny update. So the wife called me back and was like, he doesn't want to work with you. And I said, well, I'm sorry to hear that. She's like, I'm sorry for you. I thought I was going to be the one handling this whole process, and he's crazy, and he's hard to deal with, even for me. So she apologized to me and paid me half the invoice, which is what I said. I said, well, if you'll just pay half, then I'll be on my way, and things will be great. So while I was finishing up the call with her, it appeared that her husband called me back. I didn't answer because I was still talking to her. And then she called me back just now and was like, so he called me and asked if you had equipment and we're a professional shop. And I got another phone call, but they hung up. So is it a professional shop? Do they have equipment? And she's like, of course they are. They're a professional business. And she said, he might be calling you back to work something out to finish things up, but don't tell him I paid you because it'll make him really mad. So we'll see. On with the day, on with the drama. All right, print fam, it's about 3 o'clock. I feel like the day has gone fast, but yet slow. I've got 2 big boxes of tax folders that I gotta ship off to a customer, so I gotta run to the post office, then we'll send them an invoice. So that'll be nice to recoup some of the costs for these folders, since they're all right there. Well, that's Bob's water bottles, so behind the water bottles are the rest of the folders. So this is 500 of the 5,000 going out the door, so that'll be nice. When we come back, I've got to finish up a few things for BNI and then print some things here on the Konica. I'm presenting tomorrow, which means I get up and talk for about 6 minutes and talk about my business and then potentially answer questions. So I've got to get what's called a trigger sheet to pass around to the group, and they'll fill it out with their potential contacts. And I have to do 2 door prizes, and yeah, that's it. So I gotta get that wrapped up today so I can take it with me. So on to the post office. So I need to fold these in half. My sticker's ruined, so I looked up online. It says I should set this at a T and the other side should be blocked. So it's already blocked because I did some folding 8.5 by 11. So theoretically, if I turn this on with this switch, it should fold it. We'll find out. It's beautiful. I think we're gonna have to try that again. Let's try this again. I pushed stop on the video because I was mad. I just ran a test sheet through and it worked. And then I ran a printed one through and it didn't work. I've slowed the thing way down. We're gonna have to try it even slower. I only have to do 75 of these and it... All right, print fam, calling it a night. It's 7 o'clock. I have everything done except for some stuff for Bob for BNI tomorrow. I got all my BNI stuff done. So all is well there. I couldn't get those 11 by 17s to fold in half. My folder is just a millennial and doesn't want to work. So they, this is for a charity, and they said that they'd be happy to fold them. So I'm just gonna give them to them flat. Unfortunately, I would rather give them to them folded, but it's just not working. So got everything kind of prepped and ready to go. Just waiting for that one file from Bob. I did not meet my goal today. I was so close to meeting my goal. I'm like 4/5 the way there. I was gonna say a different calculation, but figured I'd simplify it. But then I had to do math. Anyway, 4/5 the way there, so not bad at all. Kind of a recap for the month of February. Apparently, I'm more than 4/5. I gotta be able to find 50 bucks for invoicing somewhere. That's how short I am, 50 bucks. I'll find it. I'll find an invoice I can make. Anyway, recap from February. As far as my goal, I'm about $10,000 off from hitting my February goal, so I think that's good. Or not my February, my quarterly goal, so that's good. I'm really happy with the progress and what's going on. If this trend continues, I'll do as much as I did last year within the first like 5 months, maybe 6 months, so half the year. So things are looking really good. I just hope that finances smooth out a little bit more so I'm not so stressed about that side of things. My merchant processor did email me back and say they released the giant payment that I did, so that's finally gonna come through. They said that should be in my account tomorrow, so I'll feel a lot more relieved once that payment is in there. But super happy with how things are going, and I look forward to B&I tomorrow. Hopefully we can get some more referrals and keep that number climbing. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about what I do, why I do it, how I do it, etc., leave those questions down in the comments. Thank you, Cameron, for editing the videos. If you guys want to support the channel, you can do so with links in the description. I think that's about it. Thanks for being here, and if I end up coming back out and finding an extra 50 bucks, I'll let you know. So thank you for fam. We'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. See ya.